Can you taste that $60 of quality?
Finally spent.
I know. It's like spending $9 on a $60 steak.
Delicious.
$60 steak would never cost like $2 to make, and
What was that other game that came out for $59 and everybody was like super hyped? It was like a survival spaceship, whatever, some sort of
fucking
spaceship
game.
No
Man's Sky, yeah.
Oh yeah, No Man's Sky. And then once you start playing this, like you notice that this is not what we paid for. And then they made a lot of videos about the developer, that guy, how he was like talking on the videos, like, oh, you guys can customize your ship. Oh, it's infinite world. You guys not gonna hit the wall at the at the end.
Like there's multiplayer aspects.
Oh yeah. You have like NPCs and stuff, and then like nothing was there, and all you do is like farm stuff, gather stuff, whatever, and at the end is like you get nothing.
And then after they said it was multiplayer,
the mistake was, but listen to the PR man. He probably didn't know what the hell was going on.
I will be like pissed because I was planning to buy that game. I was like, I like survival stuff, but then I didn't.
How hard would it be to instance a game like that? Like even if it's just 2-player multiplayer, I think people would have been like close enough.
Yeah.
How hard would it be just to sync up 2 machines and go like, when my guy's here, the other guy's there, and we're gonna fly around and like if we're too far apart, it'll just we'll just be instanced apart, and then like if we come close together again, then we'll snap to. And
you know what was the worst feeling? After you notice all the complaints and you notice that that's not what you paid for, you went back and watched his stuff like videos and stuff about how he was talking about the game and the updates and how you can do stuff. It's just sad. The guy, like, he's so excited at the same time. He's like, that he's fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the best part to me.
The thing is, he didn't know. He didn't even know. He thought it was something.
Yeah, he didn't even know. But he was like, he was the face of the game.
No, he did know though, and that's what I was actually.
I think he did know. Yeah, because
like the best part to me was like after they made the announcement that it would be multiplayer. That was like the first question everyone asked him every interview. Like, oh, you've mentioned multiplayer. Can you tell us any more about that? Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It would always be weird, squirrely answers like. So you'll be able to play with your friends, and hey, kind of, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Technically, you're like you can see him working it out in his head, or he's like, well, technically, your friend's playing it in Bumblefuck Australia or something, and you're sitting here and playing it, and you can talk to each other and go like, oh, look, I just got a high score, and he goes, oh, I see the high score too, thank you, good job. In his head, he's going like, that's the multiplayer.
Yeah. That's just sad.
I know I'm doing a little bit of mind reading there, but given his answers, like they were always like so squirrely and never definite to anything. That's like
not clear. It's like always secretive.
He knew exactly what he was trying not to say.
Yep.
Yeah.
He knew it exactly. He knew how to word that shit. Give it the hype.
And they never technically lied. You can make the argument that that naming shit and having it pop up in someone else's game is kind of a multiplayer aspect, as they put it, I think. I said, yeah, it has aspects of multiplayer and shit.
And I like how they, there are like videos about how they go find a way, what do you call, to go to the end of the world, like the end of the line, whatever. I don't know if you guys watched that. And at the end, it's just nothing happens, and you're going back to the start.
It reminds me of Al Franken had like a joke in one of his books about like politicians and how they lie and shit. Like whenever it's cocaine and shit, they'll be like, oh, we heard he found like a pound of cocaine in his car and shit. And they're like, no, that's preposterous. And they're like, oh, was it maybe just an ounce? Like, oh, no comment. They're like, there's 80 foot tall dinosaur rampaging through New York. And he's like, no, that's absolutely false. It's patently absurd. That's no such thing has happened. They're like, oh, well, another guy pops up. He's like, oh, well, I heard it was 50 feet tall. And he's like, no, there's absolutely no 50 feet tall dinosaurs rampaging through New York and shit. Some guy's like, I heard he was 150 feet. And he's like, no comment.
Gets it right.
Hey Max, look, I'm
What?
fucking running. Download anything. Started downloading it again when I.
Oh, that's what happened to me too.
Oh, you click too
when
fast.
it will download, when it will download, it will
About
download
5 minutes too fast.
Each
It is like-
mod, when it will download each mod by itself.
Yeah, that's what it started, and I saw like install this, and
But you quit the game though, right?
no,
the
I
thing.
minimized it.
Oh, you minimize? Oh, yeah.
It
Yeah,
will
it
keep-
done it
I don't
right
know,
now.
but it happened. It happened to me too. So
It
Right
will
now-
keep, it will keep doing that. You got to
I'ma
download
go
all
nuke
of the
some.
mods like that.
and by all of the mods, he's talking about like 2 gigabyte. What do you call? It's
I
Avan,
think,
Avan that.
the first 2 mods that I installed, they're the big ones. Like they're the main one, the game-changing ones. So yeah, but the rest is all like 100 megabyte, 50 megabytes. Some of them
Yeah.
even 30 megabyte.
Yeah. What keys do we use for this though? I don't see any good keys.
I say use whatever you have or whatever you like.
No, I'm just looking for the new stuff. It just seems like we didn't get it. We didn't get any keys.
I got some running it right now. It's
Alright,
calling
cool.
structure plus S plus.
I'm just gonna use this one. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, that's one of the main building things of the game.
Right now, it's a 908 Team X.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they are the small ones. Yep, they are the.
Okay, so it's actually fucking working.
That's good.
Continues to fall into chaos. Check
Yeah, but I-
navigation for active
got a separate-
conditions.
Ditto.
Like, get anything?
I thought Poop was here. But he did mention getting silver and ages though. Oh.
We're near a fissure. Use that reactant to open a relic. You are going to need your reactant. You want to open that relic.
Huh. There's an I-10 sculpture here if anyone
Capture them
cares.
quickly before they escape. The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract.
Yes.
Subject brought back
Yes it
alive.
is.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
I'm done.
Apparently somebody didn't pick up the sculpture. Infinite ammo.
Kind of you.
Which is why I tend to make my ribbon mods for
Man, I also heard that like we're supposed to get like more mods, extra mod slots. I think they mentioned it like way before, but Yeah, it never happened. I think that's the reason why we're getting these like extra mods. So we can have more option in the future. I miss PvP though, man. It's been
Yeah.
years now. Like I miss it. Okay, not bad.
Eh. How many more parts do you need now? Because I do have a few of this radiant.
You got the receiver, so we need the arrow and the.
Well, we're actually getting lucky, yeah, compared to yesterday. Yep.
Turn around it.
If I may say, operator, your chosen warframe suits you. Ha ha.
The Sybaris barrel is Meso S5. I think this was one of them was a Lith fissure.
I got one. Aegis Prime. At 3.
I think I have a few of those radiated. I just never played them. Radiant.
Biek. You know, you can search. You can use the text search. I actually just built the Aegis, yeah. Sybaris, I think I still. Bears? No, I just built it. I literally had one piece each.
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grenier. Error, not a number. Did the operator enjoy this?
The BP, maybe? If you want to quick search it, I think you can just type Sybaris in the search bar.
Let's see.
Yeah, so there's that search bar at the top. Top left.
The stock is Lith N3.
Have the receiver.
Yeah, it's in Lith N3 and it's common. So bronze. You don't have to hype it up. That's for the stock.